Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Myself Aarti Varshini and I'm still trying to fill the blank. Well, I can describe myself as a neat aspirant who is still trying even after 3 failures in NEET. Yet, I have given my fourth attempt in the last exam, which is NEET 2021. Oh, yes, I still have the feeling that what if I can't grab a seat in government college? Even though if I get into any other course, I guess I won't get enough time to study in parallel. But still, I can't leave my dream as that. So, what I thought is that I can use the time what I have now. The reason why I said parallel is because I don't want to drop a year again because I don't feel my parents will feel so good that I'm dropping a year again. Well, I have a plan, but please do watch till the end because I guess that the last part will be more helpful. Let me get back into the point. I have 98 chapters in total. In 11th, I have 51 chapters. In 12th, I have 47 chapters. Dividing those into three categories like biology, chemistry, and physics. In bio, I have 38 in total. 11th is 22, 12th is 16. Chemistry is 30 in total. 11th, 14, 12th, 16. In physics, in total, 30. 11, 15 and 12, 15. Considering all these data with the days I still have in my hand as per the date August 17, I guess I have 259 days left for May 3rd. Yes, I'm considering May 3rd to be my NEET exam. So I have 259 days left. So what I thought is that what if I study one chapter each day? I can complete my lesson in 98 days. So, why I'm saying one lesson each day is because completing the syllabus before may give time for me to practice a lot. That's what I thought. Okay, let's be practical. So, I know that some of the chapters like P block will take a lot of time. It may be 2 to 3 days to complete an entire chapter. If I get deep focus on it, it may take more than 3 days. That will depend on my laziness, of course. Also, if I enter into any other course, I guess I won't get that much time also. It may take more than 5 to 6 days. It completely depends on the time that time. So what I thought is that what if my mission is 150-day mission? Yes, you heard it right. I think that I can complete the syllabus in 150 days. So I will have rest of the days to practice a lot. So that's why I came up with an idea of recording my progress day by day, as in the title, A Day in My Life. And I guess that will motivate you as well as me to be on the progress consequently. This may sound ridiculous and impossible, but it is better to start now than being late, right? So, keeping that motivation with me, I'm starting my day one with you. Even though I had this plan, I woke up very late. And once I woke up, I cleaned my table as well as my bed and prepared some tea for me to refresh myself. This is not a sponsored video, just wanted to make it. And my tea is ready. Let me know you're a coffee person or a tea person. Well, while having my tea, I have listened to the OST of 18 Again and Destined to Meet You. Those are my favorite dramas so far. And also give me suggestions of the K dramas or the Chinese dramas which are beautiful that I can watch in my spare time. Okay, As this is my first day, I don't want to push myself so hard with the time or maybe the chapter, which is tough. So I have just started up with the living world because I had a gap in between, and I have converted my study time into the sleeping time. I thought of completing this lesson in just 1 hour and started my progress so calm. Before I start studying, I had the golden rule or the goal, which is I should improve my study time gradually because these are the time I slept well. Don't look at me like that. I honestly um, I'm not getting any word. Was I in a coma? Okay, this is how I studied. I know what kind of situation are you in, but don't let yourself down. Keep moving, keep pushing hard yourself even in your hard times. I had 2 pages left, but unfortunately, I was hungry because I woke up late this morning. So I turned on my current Korean series, which is I'm Not a Robot. Meanwhile, I have bought a Korean. I'm sorry, I have bought dark chocolates to make chocolate truffles. Let me know you love chocolate truffles. Also, my mom asked me to make some chicken curry because she love it.
2,000 years later.
Okay. After doing all this stuff, I came back to my study, and after completing the 2 pages, I've gone to attend the questions. Later in the evening, I was so upset that I had to search for another courses to pursue on. So I had a little search on the topics I love to explore and the courses I would love to study besides MBBS. Later that night, after having my dinner, I have started attending the questions. Well, it took about half an hour and I have got 16 wrong out of 70 questions in total. I know everyone will think that this lesson is so easy to score marks, but actually, that is not the answer. Even though the lesson looks so easy, you should have to revise this lesson, and that's the very first mistake that I have learned so far. So after that, I have started revising the questions what I have made mistake as. Well, I actually wanted to share the mistakes that I have made just now. I think it will be useful for you. This question mark the incorrect statement with respect to the metabolism. So the options are microbes exhibit metabolism. It is the property of all living organisms. The metabolic reactions can be demonstrated in vitro. It is not a defining feature of
living organisms. So I know this is not a defining feature, but I don't know why I did this mistake. I given this option as my answer. Microbes exhibit metabolism. So remember, microbes exhibit metabolism, and this is something you have to write this as it is a defining feature of living organisms. Just remember this. MCC, which means metabolism, consciousness, cellular organizations, all these are the defining features of living organisms. Then the second mistake that I have made is this one. According to the binomial nomenclature, every living organism has one scientific name with two components. I made this mistake just because I didn't read the options and I was so sleepy. The next one is this one. Taxonomically known number of species is 17 lakh. It's actually 1.7 to 1.8 million. It's not billion, remember, it's million, 1.7 to 1.8 million. So it can also be said 17 lakh. So that's a common mistake every people do. Yeah, and this one, the organization level of living beings. The answer is this: atom, molecule, tissue, individual, ecosystem, and community. Well, this question, just remember what the exclusive characters are. The answer is this one. Increase in mass inside is the exclusive character. And this silly mistake. Yeah, they have actually told plants. So I know for plants, division will be the answer, but just because I'm careless, I made the option as phylum. So remember that. Don't make such silly mistakes. And this question, I was so sleepy. Two plants can be conclusively said belong to same species if they have. I didn't see the word secondary metabolites. So I just seen look similar and possess identical something. So I just ticked it. The option is can reproduce freely with each other and form seeds. The next one is this one. I didn't understand the meaning of this one actually. Dash or useful in providing information for identification of names of species found in an area. So I thought that this is about plants and just have done mistake like flora. The option is manuals. Providing information for identification of name of species in a particular area is manuals. The next one is this. The techniques of herbarium the steps of herbarium technique is the first option actually: collection, drying, poisoning, mounting, stitching, labeling, then deposition. I actually didn't know. Well, the next question, this one I made a silly mistake actually. I've just given this option. I didn't read the complete option, so randomly I have given this. I know this systematics is about the evolutionary relationship, so the option is the collection of organisms and their relationship. And here I didn't see the word plants, so if I have seen, I'll just give the answer as flora. So because of that I gave both 1 and 2. In this question, I told you, right? Remember MCC? MCC is metabolism, or cellular organization, and consciousness. All these are the defining properties, but this is not. I mean, like growth and reproduction are not. I don't know why I made this mistake, even though I know the answer. And this one, lastly, two animals A and B have similar morphological features and are fundamentally similar with each other. They must be treated as. Oh wait, no, this is actually right. Well, this number is actually my mistake. I'm sorry. So that is one biological species. Then this previous year question, I always make mistake with this kind of questions. All of the following are included in ex situ conservation except sacred crews or something in situ. I'll say that later. While this one, the nomenclature is governed by certain rules. Which one of the following is contrary to the rules? First option is not suitable. I thought second option was wrong. Binomial nomenclature can be written in any language, but that's actually correct. This is the wrong one. The names are written in Latin and are italicized. That's wrong. Then next question is this one. The common characteristic between tomato and plant potato will be maximum at family. I thought it's both as a solanaceae. solanum. So that's why I gave this option. Actually, what is for tomato? Maximum nutritional diversity is found in the group Monera. Remember this? I have attended this question before, but I don't know. Biosystematic. Oh well, this is right. You know what is biosystematic, right? Well, yeah, this is all something a very silly mistake. So what I have learned from this is that you should read the options so carefully, and it should be you have to be very accurate with your answers. What I'm saying, because as you can see here, as usual, I thought the options to be first option to be like statement A and B are correct. Second option is A is correct, B is wrong. Third option is A is wrong, B is correct, and the last option will be like A and B are wrong. So that's what the fundamental thing that we have gone through, right? So I thought that and gave the option as first one, thinking that the first option will be A and B will be both are correct. So you have to read the options. We can't even say how they will mix up the options that we are so familiar with. So that's what I wanted to say, and that's the lesson today. You have to read the questions, I mean the options as well as the question very properly. That's what the main mistake that as a silly mistake I have made today. Yeah, there's a second rule, which is don't attend questions when you're sleepy. So that will also give you some silly mistakes.